they said that they're for Halo, right? Because I have to ask you. I already know Bugman's answer. So for Halo, they're trying to keep it more with Master Chief for the next one. Like they said that, right?
Right.
Okay. So now the question that I have for you, Lucas,
Yes, sir.
is at what point in time, the very moment, the actual moment in the history of Halo and the Halo franchise, at what point did it start becoming shit?
I have to say Halo 4. In my opinion.
No. That's not a moment. That's not a moment. Like I'm saying, like in the story, because Bugman and I agreed that the very first time they became shit is the very moment whenever they were on stage to announce Halo ODST. Whenever they said Halo and the next letter was O, it was shit. From that moment on, it was shit.
But I enjoyed that game. Because it had Metroidvania elements to a first-person shooter, so I really appreciated that. And then Reach,
but
I wasn't a huge fan of Reach.
But not a Metroidvania type of game.
I gotta say Halo 4 because I like sure ODST and Reach they didn't live up to the huge wave of excellence that Halo 3 inspired, right? But they had good ideas that were fun. And then I felt like once we got to Halo 4, those were somewhat redundant. Halo 4 became really redundant. I mean, it was a good game. It was a solid game, but...
Well, another moment that I can think of is whenever in 3, whenever you went up to the turret and you could actually shoot the turrets, you know what I'm talking about? And then it was like, oh, press this button and you can rip it off. The very first moment that you could rip off a turret, it also went south.
What? No, that was badass.
No, it wasn't, because it was just like... and I was like, okay.
I feel like that moment
I didn't realize Gears was in outer space. At that moment was what I thought.
Dude, that moment can't be during Halo 3 because Halo 3 was so fucking good.
I don't believe it or not, I didn't think that. I think 2 is the last good one. I don't like 3. I never did like 3. And the only reason why I think 2 is even honestly, the only reason why I even think 2 is okay is because of Nick with the penguin pushers.
Dude, 2 and 3, like 1, 2, and 3, I think at the end of the day, I like them for different reasons and different memories, but like they are all so fucking good. And like, I'm not a huge I don't get super invested on every first-person shooter, but they still grab me. Like that's how special they are. But
I mean, the point is that you're wrong. ODST sucked.
And I mean, it didn't live up to the legacy, but it was a fun, unique little thing, and it still had that a little bit of that breath of originality, just smaller.
I mean,
but that's my biased opinion, uneducated opinion.
Yeah, I mean, do you have a Halo Edition Xbox? Nope, didn't think so.
Okay.
Can you mow your lawn in a hurricane? Nope. Oh,
dude,
my God.
Have you watched F is for Family on Netflix?
No.
Watch it.
I heard you.
Watch it.
I've heard you talk about it.
Watch it. It's like the modern day. It rips off King of the Hill. It's heavily inspired by King of the Hill, but modern day. You would love it.
If I don't hear at least 3 King of the Hill jokes in the first 3 minutes of watching this show.
Okay. Imagine a show where in the first like 30 seconds, somebody's like, "Who the fuck put the car in a garage?"
Okay, I kind of like that idea. You know what else is... Okay, not to keep going back and forth because we actually really do need to start this podcast, but hey, for everybody that's actually listening, this is our first time in a month, so get over it. We're going to rant for a little bit. But A Scanner Darkly, dude, every once in a while I think back on the jokes that they had in that movie. Like, do you remember the bike and the bike speed? And the guy's like, wait, how can this be a 30? Like, it was like what was it? It was a 19-speed bike or something like that, and he couldn't figure out. Like, he was like, "How do they fit 19 gears into this thing? Look at it." Do you remember that part?
No, I forgot a lot about that movie. But the thing is, I'll go on deep dives on like Netflix or like on Amazon and try to find.
Not on it.
Yeah, I try to find movies I liked but forgot about, and I forgot about that movie, and I love that movie. So I'm gonna make a note right now because I need to track it down.
That is probably single-handedly the best Keanu Reeves movie in the world.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, I think Matrix 1 holds a strong case, but in terms of actual content and actual substance, The Scanner Dark is, in my opinion, better.
Also, did everybody see the dancing Pikachu video? The new one?
Did it capture a kid or something?
No, where it deflates.
Oh no, I didn't see
that. they're dancing, and one of them starts deflating, and it's like moving around like this. And this dude like rushes in to try to help it before, like, because they don't want the illusion to be ruined by a guy with, like, getting out of the suit, right?
Yeah.
So like a dude runs up there to like grab him and help him. Well, the security thinks that it's a guy trying to like kidnap him or kill him or something. So then, like, as soon as he grabs him, a whole bunch of security guys come in
God.
and just like shove him off. Oh my god, it's a good thing. Hello and welcome to Codec Call.
ZTargeting is weekly, well, not so weekly gaming podcast.
Can we say that from now on? Okay, start this over.
I like that.
Welcome to Z. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Codec Call ZTargeting's not so weekly gaming podcast. If you haven't noticed, we've been away for a while. We were all actually at trainings on like 1 week, then the next week, then the next week. So real life hit us for a little bit. We apologize for being away, but
this is our first episode.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be good. Or it feels good to be chopping it up. Feels good to be good.
Yeah, we can't use the word back. Okay, from right now, this is our very first episode.
Sure.
It is.
Okay, I'm Luke. Tonight I'm with Dakota and Buck. And how you guys doing?
I mean, I've been better.
Haven't we all?
I guess.
Good.
Nice. That does not sound good at all, but I'm going to keep moving on.
Bring the tempo up for us, dude.
All right.
Have you been good?
So do we want to keep ranting or do we want to dig into what we've been playing over the last month?
I don't really have anything else to rant about.
Should we touch on the fact that we're going to discontinue what we've been drinking?
We are discontinuing that? I
Oh,
didn't know.
really?
I would...
Huh.
I mean,
No, time out. Shut up.
He doesn't want me to be right. He doesn't want me to be right. Look at him. Look at him.
Time out. What we discussed was, we discussed not, okay, it's being discontinued because we're trying to live better lives, not because it was not a good segment. Therefore, you're only 50% right, and in this world, that's an F. So
right now I am drinking a beer, but that's because I'm depleting my hoard of craft brews and
which
moving on to other vices.
Which I should be doing, because I'm drinking water. Take the healthy man's approach.
Stay hydrated. Well,
hydrado.
I like that word.
Buck says it all the freaking time.
Say what?
Hydrado. You were like, yeah, man, you need that coconut water. Stay hydrado.
Stay hydrado, bro.
I like it. I
What's
like
that?
it. You sound like
stay hydrado.
You sound like a Hawaiian surfer, you know.
Tito, dude. They call me Tito.
You shout out to Rocket League. No, Rocket whatever.
Wow, power, dude.
Yes,
what the hell?
Same difference.
Rocket League, good game.
I know, yeah, I know what you were doing. You're just trying to bring it back to the game side of things. I get it. No big deal.
Okay. So later on, though, we should discuss what we think is the future of Halo, specifically to maybe talk about Microsoft's E3 press conference. But before we get to that, what you guys been playing over the last month?
Sadly, I bought MLB The Show.
I mean, I hear that's the best MLB game out there.
So here's the thing. I always buy these games and I'm like, yeah, man, I can do this and I can play that and do that and like I play it for a little bit and I'm like, well, that was fun and I've only got a season in and I'm like, okay, now what? And then I get really bored. So like, I feel that already happening, like already. So I've been playing Tetris, Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Did you buy it?
Yeah, I told you that. You were like, dude, that's a good pickup, man.
Oh, yeah, I did tell you that. We need to get online soon.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, God,
but
yes.
I also got Mario Kart.
Amazing, too.
It's fun. I mean,
yeah.
I've been doing the mirror challenges.
Is it
and
fun?
by the mirror challenge. Okay, he's going to talk about how he beat me. Because me and Butman played. Okay. First of all, no, he didn't, because I beat him in one of the levels.
That's
okay,
cute.
That's one thing. Two things, I literally played with a different character in every single race. That's the second thing. Third thing,
Who do you main?
I don't even have a main, dude. I'm trying to find a main. That's really what the issue is. That's why I was playing as every single race was a different character.
I usually do Tanuki Mario, or
See, that's the one that I want. That's the one that I've been siding with. I'm siding more actually with Waluigi right now.
I also do. Who's the chick from Animal Crossing? Isabelle. She's my second main. Anyway.
You know the man, like, they're just character swaps, right? Like, you can play as a man.
Yeah, I know that.
Never mind. We're not going to go into that. But, so, anyways, though, I'm going to nip this in the bud before he, like, starts talking shit. But, yeah, every single racetrack that we played on, I'd never played before.
Rainbow Road, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I never played Rainbow Road before.
Huh.
And that was like the only one that I played on. Well, no, Excite Bike. Okay, so played on 2. We played a total of 4. So 50%, which, as I said earlier, is an F. So I scored an F on course picks.
You never played Neo Bowser?
No, never.
In Hyrule?
Never played Hyrule either. I bought the DLC on the Wii U, but I never actually played it. Like, once it came out, I was done playing the game. So, I mean, I know that you're not going to believe that, but that's not
womp. Okay, I'll stop.
But then I beat him on Excite Bike, so
which is a weak ass map, dude.
I love that run. I love it, dude.
It's one big circle. That's like saying you beat me on Baby Park. No one cares.
I love Baby Park. What's the problem with Baby? Oh,
because it's just you're getting spammed by people you lap.
Doesn't matter.
It's not like it's hard.
No, that's what makes it. That's what makes it harder, because there's no tricks to it. You just it's just go figure it out along the way.
All right.
Anyways, though, so I've been playing the mirror matches. What else have I been playing? I've been playing. Well, since we've been on the break, I've been playing Horizon. I get go in on that and then get back out, and then go in and then get back out. So, it's right now my PlayStation's on the fritz. So,
yeah. How so?
So I think that it's because I'm like 90% sure this is why. So I have a sound bar, and I have my PlayStation go into the soundbar, and then the soundbar puts out to the TV. So I think because I just have too many things, because you know how PlayStation already has the bad, like, they had the bad HDMI crap.
Yep.
Well, they still really do have it.
Yeah, mine's, you got to wiggle it sometimes.
Yeah. So I think with that, it already doing that, as well as going through the soundbar, then out to the TV, it just gets jumbled up sometimes. So my Xbox did the same thing, but all I had to do with the Xbox was go into the settings and stuff like that. But in order for me to go into the settings and change some stuff around and everything, I have to disconnect it from the soundbar, plug it into the TV, hope that it actually works once it gets there, or I have to drag another TV out, plug it into that TV, and try to switch some shit around to be able to work on the new TV, and so on and so forth. Like, it's just, and it's so much work to fix. I can fix it. I know I can. It's just, like, do I want to at this point in my life? No, I'm too old. It's a problem. It's an issue. You don't want to deal with TV issues whenever you're like 40, 50.
I might. Might be worth it.
Might be.
So, Mr. Buck, how about you?
Oh man. Yeah, I've been crushing the Mario Kart. I almost got all the golden cart pieces, which are actually super lackluster, and it's upsetting because it takes a lot of work.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. What else have I been playing? Most excited to see that Little Nightmares is actually a really well put together game. It feels real good. It's along the lines of like Limbo, Inside, and all those. But
Did you beat it yet?
No, I don't know why I haven't jumped back on it. I've just been doing a bunch of other stuff. But I think I'm decently close because it's pretty short. There's a lot of little collectibles and stuff though, and each map you can take kind of a different way. But it gave me some spooks, man, because a lot of them you just it's created to where you only get away by like a frame, like a split second, so you really can't mess up. Some will be like right on your tail, and it's got a real awesome aesthetic to it. I've been really enjoying that.
I need to pick that up because I only heard good things about it, and I love Limbo and Inside, so I need to put that on the list.
It's really good, and it's not just like because Limbo was a lot of just almost puzzle every like 2 steps you took.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about this game is it's, you know, sometimes it's a platformer, sometimes it's a puzzle, sometimes it's both. And I like the break of puzzles and then just running away from stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. That's what I was super excited for, though. So, and I'm ready for that Zelda stuff to drop.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that.
the season, that first drop of season pass stuff does not sound too bad. Like that's I mean, if you think of it, $10 for that, like $10 for that first drop, like that's some good stuff.
And everybody says that the second drop is looking good. Like like the last with the Mario Kart stuff, the first go around whenever they did this sort of crap, the first drop was I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but then the second drop was like, you thought they were pretty even?
I thought they were pretty even. I mean, it's.
I was looking forward more to the second, but I mean that's fine. Whatever. I actually can't even tell you what the differences are now that I think about it. So forget I said
There's different characters and different tracks, but like one had Link and the other had the Animal Crossing people, and I was like, I really want both of those, so fuck it. But
I just remember like they were like, "Oh hey, we have DLC for Mario Kart." I was like, "Yeah, let me buy it." And then like 2 weeks later, I was like, "I'm done playing Mario Kart."
See, I thought it was really awesome DLC, and I ran through each of the courses like once. I was like, these are dope, and then just like put it down and forgot about it. So it was a shame.
All right, what else have you been playing, Buck? Since we just
hijacked it.
Oh no, it was a good conversation. I mean, it's exciting. I'm ready for all the goodies. What have I been playing, dudes? Why am I blanking now? I've been playing so many things.
Has anybody got Prey yet?
No.
Oh no.
See, I really want it, but I also told myself I don't need it right now, and if I wait like a year, I can get it for $20.
Yeah.
And save money, but at the same time, I really want to play it because it looks really good. It's straight up my alley.
But at the same time, you can just wait a year.
Because I got so much shit to play through. What's the point?
Right.
Because I'm trying to be more adult, but I think I'm probably gonna cave and buy it because it looks really fucking good.
Dude, I started making a list just so everybody knows. I think I already mentioned this actually on the. Oh wait, this is our first podcast. I'm sorry. So I started making a list of my like backlog of games I need to finish and play and stuff, and I got like 15 in, and I realized that that's already too many. So I don't want to disappoint myself and do too many more. So I stopped.
Yep. I'm in the exact same boat.
Especially whenever I looked at like the top, like the top 3 of mine is like Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is a long game. The Witcher 3, which is a really long game.
Yeah.
So I'm screwed. Like, first 2, I can't even remember what the third one is now. Maybe Sunset Overdrive, which is actually a decently long game. Like, it's not really long. That's a good
game, man.
I got it for free, and I was like, with the Games for Gold.
Yeah.
That's a really good game, dude.
That was my 1 month free Games for Gold one too. I was like, boom, because I was like, I'm not using this till it's a good game. And then they were like that one. I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. I always want to go back and play that game.
I pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down.
I need to get into it because I love Insomniac. They do fun shit. And
Luke, what have you been playing?
Yeah. Insomniac does good shit. I got it for free too, and I never jumped into it. Okay, so what I've been playing. Let's see here. Puyo Puyo Tetris. God damn, dude. Oh, I love that
It's
game
so
so
addicting,
much.
dude. I don't.
like I was churning through the adventure mode, and I really like it because I'm pro at Tetris, and I was a noob at Puyo Puyo.
I really hate that you say that.
I mean, it's a fact.
It is, but I really hate it. Like, really hate it.
You beat me once.
Yeah, with a handicap. I don't like talking about it, dude.
That was fun as hell, but that was from a skewed perspective. But it forced me to get better at Puyo Puyo. So I like that it both sides of thinking, like both left brain and right brain, you had to succeed at to continue. So gained some skills there, and then I've been jumping in online and challenging people, and that's been really, really fun. Oh,
have you been winning or losing?
Well, there's some really good folks out there, so it's been a even mix, honestly. Because there's some really good folks out there, and there's people that are really good at like Puyo Puyo, and there's people that are really good at those specialized modes, not just the straight play, but they're good at those modes.
Did you play the one where it, like, mixes them together both at the same time?
Oh,
like
dude, that's like a total mind blow. Like,
dude,
like, what the fuck?
I like, because whenever I got it, I was like sitting there looking at the modes and stuff, and I knew that one existed, but I was like, I don't want to find that one. I don't want to do that, not yet. And then like one day I was like, I want to try this, and I was laying in bed doing it, playing the computer, dude. But it was like confused the crap out of me. I was like, I can't handle this. The computer beat me.
Yeah. I still haven't wrapped my mind around it, like exactly how it works. So that's still on the back burner.
It's a bad day, dude. Bad day.
But if you've got a PS4, or especially if you've got a Switch, because this game works incredibly well on a Switch, pick it up. You're gonna have a ton of fun. Like, it's just classic, simple, perfect gameplay. Like, it's fun as hell. Had to pick up Mario Kart. I mean, at first I was kind of reserved because I was like, I bought Mario Kart 8. I bought the DLC. Do I need this? And then I'm playing it on the go. And I brought it to the training at work, and when we were like waiting before dinner, some friends came over and we were playing each other in Mario Kart in the hotel room. Like, I was like, it was definitely worth it. Just popping off the Joy-Con and just having little impromptu races, fun as hell. So I'm trying to work through that and unlock everything again on there.
So people were playing with you?
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, like I said, we were just in the hotel room, and we were just getting people over. Like, let's race, let's drink some beers before we actually do stuff.
You were drinking and racing?
Yeah.
That's not
Don't
good.
drink and drive Mario Kart.
Yeah,
dude.
you probably shouldn't be doing
greatest.
That's the most fun.
You will get jacked up very fast.
It is the most fun, but being on a podcast where little kids can hear us, don't drink and drive, kids.
No, don't drink and drive in real life.
Okay, well, yes.
But in Mario Kart,
it's a fun game if you're of legal age. if you can legally drink, that is your choice of liberty as an American and as a human being, to choose or not, or to do so or not. And
I'm almost positive that's written into the Constitution exactly the way you phrase that, actually.
And I'm not going to make that choice for you because I believe in liberty. But
there you go. Hell yeah. Okay, I like it.
So yeah, fun game.
Huzzah!
Let's pour out that tea in the Boston Harbor or some shit.
Hell yeah.
No, but what else?
I love tea.
Kept working through Persona 5. I'm still like only on the second. I think I'm almost through the second dungeon. So it's still not super far. I mean, it's like 30 some hours in. It's still not that far. Loving it. That's my bread and butter right there is Persona. And the main other thing I've been playing is stuff on my PS4 Pro, because I caved and bought a Samsung KS8000.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Where do you get the money, dude?
The reason I did this is because the KS8000, they say, is like one of the best 4K TVs for gaming. So that was the 2016 model, and then the 2017 model got rated lower. So you're paying more money for a worse TV. It's still half the price of an OLED. And they're discontinuing the 2016. So it got to a point where I saw that it was becoming less and less and less available on websites. Best Buy had it for a grip. And that was the only place you could find it, the 2016. I was like,
you should probably explain what a grip is to our fans.
$999 US. And 99 US cents. So I was like, this is going to sell out. I'm not going to have another chance, so I'm going to pay more money for a worse TV once this one sells out. So I was like, fuck it, got to do it. And I did it. And I got to watch the funds. The funds are tighter right now because of it, but
and I did it.
But it was worth it. So like I said, I'm not hoarding craft beers. I'm trying to, watch myself in other ways to save money because of this. But
so on our YouTube channel, you should. So like, I just imagine your like place, because I've not been there. I just imagine your place having like boxes upon boxes upon boxes of like video games and TVs and computers now.
I try to keep it cleaned up.
I mean, I'm not saying that you don't. I just feel like people are just like, oh, what's this? A random box, and they just push it over, and then like inside of it is a PlayStation 4 Pro that you just never hooked up.
No, so I wanted to experience 4K, so I was playing The Witness, Thumper, Uncharted 4, and then watching like Netflix shows in 4K because Netflix has done a good job of having like their original shows in 4K. So at first, it's not like immediately apparent how it's nicer, but after a while, like it's pretty slick. I mean, you don't need it; it's not necessary, but it's really cool, and that's the shit I like. Is just cool shit.
Don't need it; it's not necessary, but
yeah, it's dope. So that's been fun. And
all right.
So I'm excited for the Scorpio. I'm excited to play Forza 7 and Halo 6 with some like really bright colors and it pop out and shit. So yeah.
Is that all that you've been playing?
I was playing a little bit of. I went back to Dark Souls 3 on my PC because I felt like I wasn't giving my PC enough love. So I was playing that max settings at 60 frames a second, and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And beautiful.
It was delicious.
Well, that's good to hear.
Okay, so